Hello. Hello and welcome back. Today I have a first impression foundation to be exact. So I was at my local Maya. If you're in Australia you know what that is. And I discovered this brand here. It's called Mee-na. Not 3-ena or something else. Called Mee-na. I had to Google the pronunciation. And they are fucking ridiculously cheap. And I picked up their 3-in-1 foundation. It was 25 Australian dollars, which so cheap. Like that's cheaper than something, that's like cheaper than L'Oreal. And this isn't Maya, so it seems like it's a bit more fancy than L'Oreal. Anyway, a powerful 3 products in one: primer, concealer and foundation. An exclusive waterproof formula that provides 12-hour lasting coverage and conceals imperfections, leaving skin with flawless finish. SPF 15, paraben free. Also, it's cruelty free. Most of their products, I think, except the lipsticks, are vegan. Everything except the lipsticks are vegan. Possibly. So, yeah, I picked up a couple things. I also got their eyebrow pencil, which I used today in grey. Not sure how I'm feeling about it. I just wanted a grey pencil just to try it out. A face compact and a translucent powder, both of which I'm not going to use today because I don't want too many variables when I'm testing this foundation. So the colour of the foundation I got is 208. I was a little confused when I looked on their website about the foundations because it looks like 200 was darker than 208 or whatever. I don't know, it was really weird. They're all sort of scattered everywhere. This was the lightest on the shelf at Maya, so I'm assuming it's the lightest colour. I don't really know. I don't know how it works. So these are the 2 primers like I always use depending on the foundation. So usually if it's a more matte foundation I'll use the Marc Jacobs, and if it's more of a dewy satin regular finish foundation I'll use the Angel Veil. So I'm going to do half and half today because I'm not sure what kind of foundation this is. It didn't say when I looked, so we'll just try both and see which one I like better with it. Oh, alright. That's... the hole's not blocked anymore. God. Fucking ridiculous. Alright. Usually with this one I just did the T-zone, not the whole face. I was so shocked at how cheap these prices are, and I'm hoping that the makeup's good because then I can just go buy everything from there. Because like it's so cheap, like I'm still in shock over it, to be honest. Alright. So I guess, what time is it? It's about 12ish. I don't know where my phone is. I'm pretty sure it's 12ish. So I guess we'll leave it on for 12 hours. Nothing else to do today. Alright, so I gotta remember, this is Marc Jacobs, this is NYX. Remember, alright. So we're gonna pump. This is 30 mils, by the way, which is standard. I'll shake her up a bit. And we'll do that. It's quite thick. And that's what it looks like. That's concealer, so don't worry about that. And I'm going to use a sponge today because that's 95% of the time I'll use a sponge. Might end up being a little bit too dark. I'm not sure what the coverage is supposed to be. I'm going to say like a medium kind of coverage. Most are. Okay, well it's not too matte, so it's not looking dry, which is good. So that one pump did like this part of my face, so I definitely need more. texture actually reminds me of the Huda Beauty foundation. It doesn't really have a scent, which is good. I don't like scented products. Still a lot of redness peeking through. So this is what it looked like. I had to use quite a lot of foundation to build up coverage. It's quite a natural, a little bit dewy kind of finish. I feel like the undertone is a little bit too yellow for me. I don't know if that shows up on camera, but overall I think it matches pretty well. My chest is naturally red. It's always red. There's nothing I can do about it. And I have freckles on my shoulders, which is why it looks darker. I'll zoom in. This is what it's looking like. It looks pretty good. It hasn't clung to any dry spots. As you can see, you can still see like redness and stuff. I obviously haven't done concealer or anything. I should try it as a concealer, but I don't really want to. Yes, quite a bit of redness, but it looks overall pretty good. My pores look pretty good as well. So at the moment I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup. Alright, so everything is on. Everything blended nicely. It's looking pretty good. I'm liking the way it looks so far. Colour wise, still it's okay. I'm not noticing a difference between the primers just yet, but that could change a bit later on, so we'll see. So I'll check in maybe in about 6 hours or so. I'm liking the way it looks. It's more of a natural looking foundation because I've been using the Huda Beauty and that's like full on full coverage. You can tell you're wearing foundation. This is definitely more of a natural kind of look, especially in real life. I'm not sure how it's looking on camera. I set it with my Kat Von D blotting powder, which is looking pretty manky because it's like empty, which is the best setting powder ever. It's so amazing. I'm not going to set it with a spray because the majority of the time that's not what I do, and I just want to see how it goes. So yes, I'll be back to check in a few hours. Bye. Hello, and I'm back. It's been just over 6 hours because I had dinner, so I had to wait a little bit because priorities. Food is my priority, not makeup. So anyway, I'm just probably in the last hour or so I've just started to look shiny, but majority of the foundation's still on my face. It's worn off a tiny little bit in my chin region, but usually that happens with most foundations because you know but everywhere else it's pretty good. It's separated a bit on my upper lip. So yeah, I'll zoom in and you can see. This is what it looks like. Can you see? It's just shiny, like it's not even that bad. Bit gross around here, worn off a tiny bit here. On a normal day I would blot it, but since I'm doing a wear test I'm not going to blot it yet. I'll wait for the next check-in to blot it to see how it goes with that. The next check-in will be in another 6 hours or so, maybe a bit less because in 6 hours it's midnight. Actually it's New Year's Eve, so I should stay up to midnight, shouldn't I? Yeah, so I'll be back around midnight. So, bye. And it has been about 12 hours. It is 12:15 on the 1st of January 2018. So happy New Year. This is my first video. This will be my first video of 2018. So welcome to 2018. My foundation's looking pretty shit. It's been 12 hours. I don't expect a foundation to be looking amazing after 12 hours, to be honest. It's worn away on my chin. I've got like weird smile lines here. It's separated and I'm a greasy mess. So I'll zoom in so we can see all that. You can Can you see all that yumminess? Nice. These lights are making the shiny worse. So I'm going to do like a little blotting thing to see how it looks after I've gotten rid of the shininess. I can find a brush down here. And just to blot, I'm going to use the Fenty blotting powder, which is also a really good setting powder. Alright, so after that, after blotting, I think it looks fine from a distance, but up close it looks gross. Because, you know, 12 hours means it's time for it to be done. It's done. Normally I don't like wear makeup for this long. I wear it for about 6, 7 hours, sometimes 8. My eyeballs are greasy. I have a bit of brush hair on my chin. So I will update that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Just a quick update on this foundation that I've been using, the Mee-na foundation. It's been about a week. Actually, it's been exactly a week, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I bought it Sunday. No, Saturday. Doesn't matter. I do quite like it. It's definitely more of a light to medium coverage. I find that it's not very buildable. It kind of, like, I keep putting foundation on, but it doesn't build up coverage. I don't know if that makes sense, if you know what I mean. So it's not very buildable, but you can build it from a light coverage to a medium coverage, and that's about it. It works well with all of the 2 primers that I've used with it. I think it'd be great for dry skin, great for oily skin. It's a good all-rounder foundation. This colour is a bit yellow, a bit too yellow for me, but if you're into that thing, go for it. And it works well with a bunch of setting powders. I've used like 3 different ones. They're all floating around in this mess, so I won't show you. And it lasts a good long while before it starts to get shiny and gross and yuck. So yeah, that is that. I'll continue to wear this when I want more of a natural look. Natural look for when I'm wearing makeup. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!